Welcome, everybody. We are right about to start. We are replaying the 1974 World Series between the Oakland A's and the Los Angeles Dodgers. This is Game 3. We're in Oakland Alameda County Coliseum. And the starting pitcher for the Oakland A's hold on. Okay. 3. All right. So it's the Dodgers on top. Got to make a correction here real quickly. I had a lot going on today. Well, I guess while I was doing this. So we're going to put the A's are at home. And the Dodgers are away. Okay. And for the Dodgers, it's going to be Al Downing. Al Downing went 5-6 with a 3.66 ERA in 1974 against Jim Catfish Hunter. And Catfish Hunter was 25-12 with a 2.49 ERA. So clearly, the advantage today on the mound goes to the A's and Catfish Hunter. So we're going to get started right away. It's going to be Davey Lopes. The Dodgers lead the series 2-0. This is Game 3. And here's the first pitch of the game. It's a 21. It's a ground ball to the third baseman, Bando, over to first, one away. Billy Buckner had 3 hits in Game 2. 23 ground ball hit right at second baseman Green, over to first, 2 away. And it's James Wynn, or Jimmy Wynn, the toy cannon. And that's going to be a ball that is hit on the ground to the shortstop, Campaneris, over to first. And it's 1-2-3. We go to the bottom of the first, no score. Oakland coming to bat. Here we are in the bottom of the 4th inning. The A's are trying to get back into the series. They're down 2-0. Maybe Billy North from Downing. It's be ball 4. So North is on at first. Going to bunt. It's a successful bunt. Over to second goes North. Runner on second for Bando. It's going to be 19. You can track down the book here. I don't know why. Oh, there it is. Okay, it's underneath a bunch of other stuff. With a runner on second, a 19. Says a 4. It's going to be a hit by pitch. So Bando doesn't like that. That's going to be Reggie Jackson, number 9. Crowd chants, Reggie, Reggie, Reggie. Here's a pitch from Downing. It's a 35, and that's going to be a 40 with runners on first and second. A 40. It's going to be an attempted steal of third base by North, and he's thrown out. So that's the second out. And actually it's 1, 2. And over to second goes Bando. Oh no, I was on the wrong page. I was on first and third. It's actually an E4. And that loads the bases, an E4. So let's fix all that up. Bases are now loaded. There's only one out. for Joe Rudi. Joe Rudi batted .293 with 22 home runs in 1974. Here's a pitch from Downing, and it's hit to right field. The right fielder, Crawford, is there. Not really known for his arm. And that's going to score a North. So it's a sacrifice fly, and hustling over to third is going to be Bando, and he's going to make it. So it's first and third. 2 outs now. This will be Gene Tennis. And that ball is launched to deep center field. Back goes the center fielder Wynn to the track, to the fence. He looks up, and that ball is gone. A 3-run home run by Gene Tennis. And the A's are now up 4-0. Ray Fosse. That's a line drive base hit for Fosse. Fosse's on at first with 2 outs. 4-0 A's, bottom of the first. And it's Dick Green, and that's ball 4. It's going to be Jim Catfish Hunter. Not much of a hitting card. And that's going to be a swing and a miss for strike 3. 3rd out. But the damage has been done. And the A's pick up 4 big runs and lead it 4-0 going to the top of the second. Top of the second is going to be Steve Garvey. Steve Garvey batted .312 with 21 home runs. Here's the pitch to Garvey. It's a ground ball to third baseman. Bando over to first, 1 away. Willie Crawford hit again to Bando over to first, 2 down. And Joe Ferguson. It's a swing and a miss, strike 3. We go to the bottom of the second. 4-0 A's. Billy North is up. Here's the pitch from Al Downing. North walked the first time up, and he lines one, base hit. He's on at first. Campy gonna bunt. That's gonna be a successful bunt. Over to second goes North. It's gonna be Bando. It's a line drive base hit. Around comes North to score. And that's 5. 5-0 A's. It'll be Reggie Jackson. Reggie Jackson reached down an error by the second baseman in the first inning. It's going to be 36. 36 is going to be ball 4. First and second now. It's going to be Joe Rudi. There's definitely action in the Dodger bullpen. Second out of the inning. Rudi goes down on strikes. It's going to be Gene Tennis. Gene Tennis hit a 3-run home run in the first inning. That's a swing and a miss. So Downing gets out of the inning. But the A's score another run. And they lead at 5-0. In the top of the third is going to be Ron Say. So here's a pitch from Hunter. Ball 4. Say's on at first. The Penguin. Ron Say. Bill Russell. 23. That's a ground ball hit to second baseman. He gets the force. Russell's on at first. Downing is up. Downing's going to bunt. It's a successful bunt. So that's the second out. And it's going to be Russell at second base, and it's Davey Lopes. 53, it's an 18. A runner at second base. Campaneris is a 9. And Campaneris in the hole. He looks at third, throws to third, and they tag out Russell. So Russell is tagged out, and that's a force out on Lopes. And we go to the bottom of the third. It's going to be Ray Fosse. Fosse's 1 for 1 on the day. And that looks like it's going to be for extra bases. And no, that drive is deep and it's over the fence. Home run for Ray Fosse. 6th run, 6-0 A's. And that's going to be all for Downing. It's all for Downing. Going to have Charlie Huff come in. Charlie Huff is a CY, and he's the new pitcher for the Dodgers. It's going to be Dick Green. Dick Green is walked the first time at bat, and that's a strike 3. 1 away. Catfish Hunter, the batter. He struck out his last at bat. And that's a swing for strike 3. 2 at bats, 2 strikeouts for Hunter. That's Bill North, who's 1 for 1. And that ball is hit on the ground to say over to first for the 3rd out. And the A's score again, 6-0 A's, going to the top of the 4th. It's going to be Billy Buckner. He grounded out his first at bat. That's a line drive base hit for Buckner. Yes, it is. Buckner's on at first. He's known for his famous ball through the legs, or underneath the legs, underneath the glove, in 1986 World Series. But he was a great player, very consistent hitter over the years, had some speed early on, later on had some knee problems. And it's a ball that is hit back to the pitcher. Hunter has only 1 play to first. Buckner goes to second, and there's 1 out. It's going to be Steve Garvey. And that's going to be a line drive base hit. And around comes Buckner to score. And Garvey is on with an RBI single. So the Dodgers pick up a run. And it's 6-1 now. Here's Crawford. It's going to be an 8. It's a ground ball again back to Hunter. Over to first. 2nd out. Garvey's over to second base. It's be Joe Ferguson. It's ball 4. Joe Ferguson walks 1st and 2nd. Ron Say, the Penguin, has a little bit of power. He had 18 home runs. It's be 34 fly ball, deep center field. Back goes the center fielder, North, to the track and makes the catch. So the Dodgers leave 2 runners on base and score 1. And after 3.5, it's 6-1 Oakland. Got Bert Campaneris. And it's a ground ball hit at the 3rd baseman, Say, over to first. 1 away. Sal Bando. Bando is 1 for 1. He was hit by a pitch and then singled. It's a 56. It's a swing and a miss. 2 out. That's the 3rd strikeout for Huff. And there's strike 3. To Reggie. Reggie goes down swinging. 4th strikeout for Huff. 6-1. A's. Top of the fifth. B. Russell. And that hitting the gap for extra bases. And Russell's going to try for 3 to throw. He's under the tag. Triple for Bill Russell. A leadoff triple. And we're going to have a pinch hitter. Pinch hitter against Hunter is going to be Joshua. Von Joshua. Excuse me. It's a fly ball. Right field. And in right field you have Jackson. He's a 2. But with Russell's speed, he's going to score. So that's going to be a sacrifice fly, and that's the second run. The second run for the Dodgers is 6-2 now. It's going to be Davey Lopes. And that ball is popped up left side. Third baseman, Bando. Second out. And Bill Buckner. Buckner's 1 for 2 on the day. He scored a run. It's a 35. That's a foul back of home plate. And hustling back there is Fosse. He makes the catch. So it's 6-2 now. The A's in the bottom of the fifth. New pitcher for the Dodgers. Is going to be Doug Rao. Doug Rao is now in there. He's going to face Rudy. Rudy's 0 for 1 with a sacrifice fly and RBI. And Rao is a C pitcher. I don't know why. That's a line drive base hit for Rudy. Rudy's 1 for 2 now. It's going to be Gene Tennis, who's 1 for 2 with a 3-run home run. It's a fly ball. Medium center field. Win. Tracks it down. 1 away. Fosse's 2 for 2 actually. Singled and homered. Fly ball, right field. Under it is Crawford. 2 away. And Dick Green. And that's fly to center field this time. Third out. Wynn's got that one. And after 5 innings, it's 6-2 A's. We go to Jimmy Wynn. Here's a pitch from Hunter. It's going to be a ball 4, so Wynn is on at first. Leadoff batter is on, walks. It's going to be Steve Garvey, he's 1 for 2. It's going to be an 8 against an A pitcher. It's going to be an out. The ball back to Hunter. I'm sorry, to the first baseman. First baseman flips to Hunter covering. And moving to second is Garvey. It's going to be Crawford. Say swing and a miss, strike 3. That's Hunter's second strikeout of the game. So Garvey's on at second, and it's going to be Ferguson. Ferguson's 0 for 1 with a strikeout and a walk. It's going to be an 18 with a runner on second, Campaneris. Pretty good fielder. And that's going to be a ball that Campaneris grabs. He throws to third, and they tag Garvey. And that's going to be the third out. So it's going to be a force out. And we go to the bottom of the sixth. 6-2 A's. Hunter. It's a ground ball, third baseman. 1 away. Bill North, he's 1 for 2. Again, ground ball, shortstop. 2 out. And Campy. And that's a comebacker, right to Rao, over to first for the 3rd out. Top of the 7th, 6-2 A's. Hunter is in there for the A's, and it's Rao for the Dodgers. Say, fly ball, center field. North makes the catch. Russell, he tripled his last at bat, scored a run. And that's a pop-up. A pop-up to the second baseman. Green makes the catch, 2 away. And we're going to have a pinch hitter for the Dodgers. It's going to be Yeager. Going to be Yeager. 65. It's a pop-up behind the plate. To the screen goes Fossey, makes the catch. 3rd out. Bottom of the 7th. 6-2 A's. We have a new pitcher. It's going to be Mike Marshall. Marshall is an AYZ. Six to 2 here in the bottom of the 7th inning. Game 3 of the 1974 World Series. The Dodgers lead at 2-0. The A's are up 6-2. Here's a pitch from Marshall. It's a swing and a miss. Strike 3. Reggie Jackson. Jackson is 0 for 2 on the day. Reached base on an error and struck out. It's flied out deep left field. Back goes left fielder Buckner to the track. Makes the catch. 2nd out. Jackson just missed that one. And here's Joe Rudy. And that's lined center field. Hustling in comes Wynn. Makes a nice running catch. Top of the 8th. 6-2 A's. It's Davey Lopes leading off the inning. And this could be a pop-up. Shortstop calling for it. Campaneris gloves it. 1 away. Bill Buckner, he's 1 for 3. And it's be a ground ball shortstop. Campaneris over to Tennis. 2 away. And Wynn is 0 for 2. Wynn's got 3 home runs in this series. And that ball is hit deep. That ball's going to be off the wall. And Wynn is going to go into second standing. So Wynn's been showing his power here in this series. It's going to be Garvey. And with Wynn at second base, Garvey swings and hits a ball deep to left center. That's going to roll to the wall. Hustling is going to be Wynn coming around to score. And Garvey's going to go into second base with an RBI double. So back-to-back doubles after 2 are out here in the top of the 8th inning. And it's 6-3 now. We have Crawford. And that's going to be a ground ball to Bando over to first for the 3rd out. But the Dodgers pick up a 3rd run, so it's 6-3 now. 6-3. Going to bottom of the 8th. Mike Marshall is pitching for the Dodgers. This is his 2nd inning of work. Here's Gene Tennis. Ground ball. Russell over to first. one away. Fosse is 2 for 3, homered and singled. That's a ground ball, hit it say over to first. Second out. It's going to be Green. Green is 0 for 2. He struck out, flied out, walked in his first at bat. And that's going to be a ground ball hit at the shortstop, Russell, across the diamond for third out. And we go to top of the ninth now. Hunter's still in there going for the complete game. Hunter in this game is giving up 3 runs on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 hits. This could be Ferguson. Ferguson's 0 for 2 on the day. That's ball 4. That's Hunter's 1, 2, 3, 4th walk of the day. It's going to be Ron Say. Ron Say's got pretty decent power for 1974 with 18 home runs at third base. And that's going to be a 9. A single. He beats out an infield hit, and it's runners on first and second. So the tying run is coming to the plate, and it looks like there's action in the dugout in the bullpen. And in the bullpen, warming up is going to be Paul Lindblad and Raleigh Fingers. Raleigh Fingers served up a 2-run walk-off home run to win in yesterday's ball game, game 2. And Hunter's still in there. So Hunter gives up another walk. Is that his 5th walk? Let me see. 1, 2, 3. No, that was his 4th walk. He does give up his 6th hit. It's going to be Bill Russell. It's going to be 22 with first and second. It's a single to left. Ferguson is going to hold up at third. So the bases are now loaded. And it's going to be a pinch hitter. Pinch hitter is going to be we got righties left, so it's going to be Pechoric or Lee Lacy. I'm going to see Lee Lacy. And it's going to be a pitching change. Raleigh Fingers is coming in. He's a BXZ, but he's going to be A to this first batter. Bases are loaded, so the tying run is on at first. The go-ahead run is at the plate in Lee Lacy. Then we're going to see Lopes and we're going to see Buckner. So Lacy's going to pinch hit for for Marshall here in the top of the ninth. And write him Lacy for Marshall, top 9. He's going to be a C in his box. There he goes. All right, here's the pitch to Lacy. And the base is loaded at 14. Let's see what that is. Bases loaded 14. A Z pitcher. It's ball 2. So Lacy's ahead in the count. Here's the pitch. Swung on. And he's an A for this batter. And that's hit to right field. That's going to be deep enough to score Ferguson. So it's a sacrifice fly. And it's 6-4 now. Ferguson scores. It's be Lopes. Runs on first and second. Davey Lopes. And that's going to be a 33. An 8, first and second. It's a ball that's bounced to third baseman. and Banda over to first. So the tying run is now at second base in scoring position, and Russell, who's got speed, that's going to be Bill Buckner. Bill Buckner is 1 for 4, but he had 3 hits in game 2. And he batted .314 on the season. So he's got a good stick. And that's going to be with, that was the second out. And a 12 is not going to cut it. A 12, even with second and third. No miracles here, guys. It's going to be a 25, and that's going to be a line drive caught by the second baseman, Green, to end the game. And the A's hold on by a score of 6-4. And the win is going to go to Hunter. The save to Fingers. The loss goes to Downing. The bullpen for the Dodgers did a great job. And Game 3 goes to the Oakland A's. This series now is 2-1 Dodgers. And coming up will be Game 4. We continue here in Oakland Alameda County Coliseum for Game 4 and Game 5. And then we will go back to, if necessary, we will go back to Los Angeles. And that's it for Game 3. So I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Final score of Game 3, Oakland 4, Oakland 6, and the Dodgers 4. Take care now.